Hello and welcome to another AIC video. This will probably be my last Pew Pew content video for a little while, unless something majorly changes, and I have no plans to change anything for a little bit. But I just wanted to show in my last video about my Secure It gun safe, I mentioned getting some additional shells that came in. I was going to buy yellow to match what I already had, but these normally are like 50 bucks for a set of 12. And then you have to pay like another 30 or 40 bucks for the dividers. I found a set that came with the dividers that was the 50 bucks. And so I bought purple. I like purple. I like purple is my favorite color. But I bought it mostly because it came with the free dividers. So not a big deal there. I have it rearranged just a little bit, and I like how it's come out. It definitely is more in line with what I want and works for my needs. I had a few people mention not storing guns in leather holsters because it causes your gun to rust. These are aluminum, so not a big deal. Plus these are lined with felt, and I live in Arizona. There's no moisture in the air here. There just isn't. And these were mostly just temporary because I was moving stuff in and out, didn't want things scratched up. Another thing, just as a side note, so this is my Browning Buck Mark. I prefer my Ruger Mark IVs over the Buck Mark by a lot. Like, there's no comparison. This has a better trigger, but just the daily usability of these is so much better than this. I would recommend one of these over a Browning Buck Mark every single day of the week. And some people get really butthurt about that. It's called a preference, guys. I have a preference. I prefer purple Ruger Mark IVs over blue Browning Buck Marks. Come at me in the comments. Fight me. I got my spare lowers. I got my shotgun, my 1022, couple ARs, and I got lots of pistols because I love me some pistols. But mainly, if you know something's missing from here, down here, last time I did the video, there was ammo down there. And just a little bit because I stored most of my ammo somewhere else in my house. But I didn't like that. So I bought this. This is a Sentinel 18, I believe, that I got at Walmart for like 170 bucks. Let me close this up. And I got this for a few reasons. One, I have kids, and my kids are aware of my guns. I've taken them shooting. They're not curious. They know to respect them. They know how to treat them correctly and not play with them, that they're not toys. But they're getting to the point where they have a lot of friends over. And I don't know those kids' experiences and if they know to not screw around with guns and with ammo and stuff. And so I definitely wanted to make sure that it was secure. I've mentioned in previous videos that I'm seeking custody of a niece of mine. And so we're also going to be having lawyers and what are they called, social workers through the house, just kind of going through everything. And I just wanted to show that I am a mature adult that knows how to secure things and keep kids safe. So I got this for that. Again, it was 180 bucks at Walmart. I'll put a link to Walmart in the description. That won't be affiliated like my links usually are, but people have asked. Walmart.com. One thing I'll note is it does come complete as the box, and the packaging was pretty terrible, and the styrofoam was just powder. Fortunately, mine wasn't damaged. At least the box itself wasn't damaged in shipping, but it definitely had a rough life through FedEx. FedEx has just been terrible recently. Historically, they've been my favorite shipper, but more recently, not so much. All right, so let's take a look here. This is what I got shoved in here. This isn't all of my ammo. I have some Spam cans up in the attic, but I figure kids can't get to that. You do have to assemble these shelves in here. This center piece was just loose in the box and was flopping around, so it actually ended up getting bent down here. These other shelves were just in there floating around in a box and banging up against this, I'm sure. So again, that's just a packaging thing. I wish they had even just taped it down so it didn't flop around. But fortunately it wasn't bent to the fact that I couldn't use it. And so I was able to use it, straighten it up just a little bit, and now you can't even tell that it was ever bent in there. I have just shy of 19,000 rounds in here. Of course, 40% of that is 22, so I don't know how much that counts. But yeah, so if you're looking for an easy, quick way to store some ammo that, you know, puts it behind a lock, a key to keep kids safe, definitely something I would recommend. I've had people mention that this is a bomb now that it's full of ammo. That's kind of ridiculous if you understand how bombs work. For something to be a bomb, it has to be something that could be pressurized. It has to be a pressure vessel that then fails catastrophically all at one time. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands. You see that in the shadows. This doesn't seal. There's no pressure. You can't hold pressure in this. The door doesn't seal. It has holes in it all around it for where the shelves mount. So if there was ever a fire, obviously the ammo in here would be ruined. But that'd be the case in any safe. Even if it was a quote-unquote fireproof safe, I wouldn't trust any ammo that came out of that safe. So yeah, just that's something I've seen a lot, heard a lot. I wouldn't ever consider this to be a bomb. It's no. If anything, because it's a metal case, if any ammo goes off, the reason why ammunition goes in a straight line at a very high velocity is that, again, it's a pressure vessel. So the bullet creates pressure behind it where the gases expand in a specific direction. And that's why something like a rifle has higher velocity than a pistol, because that pistol has, that rifle has a longer chamber to build the pressure. So ammo, anything in here, if it were to go off, would almost mostly be contained by the metal box, more than it would, say, just being on a shelf or in a mesh wire container. I'm not saying it would be perfect. It would just be better, you know, being in boxes, being in ammo cans, things like that. All of that goes towards it just being a little bit safer than just being a loose ammo or ammo in a bullet. Anyways, just a thought. And they're sitting next to each other in my closet. This is the space that I had. That's why I bought these, is because this is where I had the space to store them. I didn't have room for a massive safe. This is the room I had. So anyways, any thoughts, comments, or questions, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. Do my best to answer those. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.